Hello everyone, it's Jenny here from the Persona Comms team and it's virtual bake-off time. I'm here with Jean, who has previously been a judge when we were all able to gather and sample it. Right now we're only having the visual tantalizingness of the pictures to judge from. So Jean, thank you ever so much for joining me today. So, cake number one, what do you think of that?
Well, I thought this was a pure chocolate delight. You just want to dive into this creation, and it's a treat for any chocoholics. It's a very, very clever combination of shop bought and handmade decoration. So that's what really impressed me about this one.
I loved looking at all the cakes, especially this one. It felt like I put weight on just looking at it. What about number two?
Number two, I thought this was sheepishly delightful. It's a clever combination of what looks like rolled icing and then piped icing and ready-made marshmallow to give a real feeling of the sheep. And I think it might have been inspired a little bit by Nick Park's Shaun the Sheep, but absolutely delightful.
So, cake number three.
Well, this one is really pretty in pink, isn't it? I love the fact that you can see inside this cake. So you can see the very clever combination of colours. Plus there's then that really clever contrast of bright cake, but pastel decoration. It's a good combination again of the home bake and the shop bought in terms of the decorations. A very, very good combination, I thought.
Number four?
Number four, well, this is the sweetest thing, isn't it? A plain chocolate cake with delicious treats dotted across the surface. And looking at this just makes me feel very, very happy. It's a happy cake, happy looking cake.
And, oh no, number five.
Well, this is a great burst of energy, isn't it? I love the originality of this particular cake. I've never seen anything so cool. Again, another good combination of the baked cake, decorated with some energy, and the shop bought sweets spilling out of it. There's a great use of combining two things, but it's just so energetic, this one.
And number six.
5 favourite fancies I've got for this one. Another unique entry, 5 cakes combined into one presentation. And again, with this cake, I love the fact that you can see through the cake as well as all its fabulous decorations. And yes, you're absolutely right. It commemorates the 5 years of Persona. So good cake.
Number seven.
Number 7. Oh, the prettiest of all the presentations, this one. It's so pretty, it's so sweet. I love the contrast of the 13 swirls on top of the original decoration, which in itself would have been a great presentation, but that literally put the icing on the cake.
Number 8.
Not spots off all the competition. This is a real novelty cake that would really stand proud in the television series, I thought. It's a fantastic way to celebrate a birthday, and a lovely touch are the little hearts, which demonstrates that less is more.
Number 9.
Oh, this was the challenging Tower of Strength, wasn't it? A very daring cake, I thought, this one. It's truly adventurous, and it takes a lot of skill, I think, to make sponges which are strong enough to hold up and avoid an embarrassing collapse. Again, it's lovely to see those contrasting colours of the cake, and the icing shows a lot of imagination.
What about number 10?
Number 10, well, this was Blue Heaven. Another very sweet and delicate presentation. Despite the daring colours, it manages to combine that daring colour with a charm and sophistication. The bees and the pretty flowers are just another great example of less is more.
Number 11.
Number 11. Oh, well, 12 drops of heaven here. It's easy to imagine from the way that's been presented that this really tastes as good as it looks. And it's great to see a choice of the way in which they've decorated it. I can see that this wouldn't last 5 minutes.
And finally, number 12.
Well, magnificent and monstrous. Another example, I think, of a cake that could easily grace any Great British Bake Off. It's wonderful to see how the icing has been carefully worked to animate the dragon with a lovely contrast of pink and purple in the colours.
Okay, Jean, we've gone through each cake. Do you have a short list to go down to the winner?
Well, yes, I do. I have to say again, the standard this year was so high, this is very, very difficult to cut it down to 4. But my short list is, in no particular order, 5, 6, 10 and 12.
Ooh.
That's my short list in no particular order.
Okay, so short list down, and who gets the winning prize?
For me, it's number 10, which I've given it my own personal title of Blue Heaven. It's such a sweet and delicate presentation. It's got the daring colours, but it manages to combine those daring colours with charm and sophistication. And I just think the bees and the pretty flowers are a great example of less is more in a cake.
Fabulous. Thank you ever so much, Jean.